Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of this planet you're residing on right now. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Nelson. You're watching Nature Nell. And if you're brand new, I can't wait to show you what today is, because today marks my 2-year anniversary. 2 years ago today, I was at the Fairchild Tropical Gardens. I filmed a 3-day event from their lovely and beautiful yearly event, Orchids in Bloom, which is their orchid festival. And if you guys have never been to the Fairchild Tropical Gardens, if you are in Miami, please pay them a visit. It's one of the most beautiful, beautiful botanical parks you will ever lay eyes on. It's massively big, and it's been there for a very long time. It was donated to the state from the Fairchild family many years ago. And they have kept the tradition and the legends of this wonderful park that houses some of the most incredible exotic trees, plants, and orchids that you will only see in this one setting. And for that is very dear to my heart. Is what started this whole passion of plants when I was a little youngin'. My cousin took me. I was about 12 years old, and I just fell in love. And ever since then, my whole life has become this. So I want to take you guys. I'm waiting for my good friend Teresita. We're going to take this journey together today, and I am hoping to see what they have, because I don't know anything about the show. I just found out recently, so I'm super excited to bring you guys along with me. Also, stay tuned for the next episodes after this, because I did a home visit, and boy did I learn a lot. This home visit was with a collector called Mercedes, and in all the places I've gone to, I've never seen such beautiful orchids like this. These were specimens, and they were all grown by one lady. And she has really impacted me, impacted the way I see things, and impacted the way I'm going to care for my orchids from now on, which is chemical free. So when I do that video, I'm going to show you what she does, and then I'm going to do another video on the care of orchids using no heavy chemicals, and I'm so excited about that. So let's leave that for the future, but for now, let's take a little drive to Fairchild Tropical Gardens. See you there. Guys, we just made it with Teresita.
Hey guys,
we had a wonderful little trip over. It's a beautiful day. I got my membership back reinstated, which I've been meaning to do that. And if you guys haven't done it, it's a great thing to do, because you can bring a friend along.
Yeah.
And they get in free. So anyways, guys, we just made it inside. We're gonna head on down to where all the tents are. We'll get a good drink.
Yes.
To start today. Maybe they had mimosas.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
We said we're not shopping today. It's all about the experience. Let's see how that goes.
As long as we don't fall in there after a drink, we're good.
Yeah, there's a lake right in front of us that's absolutely gorgeous. And they do have crocodiles. So there is a local crocodile that lives in this area. It's been here for a long time. You have turtles, you have iguanas, you have so much to see. It's not just botanicals, right? Yep. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go look at some blooms.
Let's go.
Guys, right before we made it to the orchid section, I had to stop and look at this yesterday, today, and tomorrow bush. Look at this spectacular bush. What's interesting about this bush is that it gives you 3 colors. It starts off, I think it starts off as purple, right? And then it goes,
so, yeah.
purple, lilac, and then white. And when you grow these from seed, there's an intense fragrance to it that just perfumes the whole area that it's in. I do have 2 of these bushes at home that are now starting to bloom. They were grown from seeds. And I gotta tell you, the fragrance is delicious. It has such a pretty fragrance.
It does, and it's a beautiful plant.
It is a beautiful plant. They probably have had this here for years.
Oh yeah, this is.
I just needed to showcase this because it's really, really pretty.
And it's got so many blooms on it right now.
Yes. All right, guys, so we are entering, and who is the first tent that we see? Ophies. And there he is, Mr. Chris, one of the owners of Ophies. And yes, they have a lot of great supplies.
This might be able to see in the morning there.
I saw that. Thank you so much.
Bye, take care.
I don't want to bother him when he's selling.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, look how beautiful this is. They brought a little bit of everything. They brought their amazing mounts. There are wood boxes, which I love. They always bring big slabs of corks. That is the name in case you guys want to check them out. Look how pretty, Terry.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't this pretty? These are plastic. Yeah, these are new.
These are new.
I really like these. And well, you can open the hole on the bottom. You know, I have a drill bits to open holes for the pots. Hold on, let me give this a wide angle. I can't do wide angle. I'm on 4K. And then these hanging things. Look, I love these too. Those save a lot of
And
space.
they're really good for plants that love to kind of like
Hang, cascade. Thank
do
you.
well.
How you doing? I didn't want to bother you. We're doing sales.
No, so
Can't
there
get
is.
away from your first vendor.
First vendor. How's it been? It's the show.
It's been good.
You need to wish me happy anniversary.
Yes.
Today is 2 years. It's every year at 2 years. Every year at the Orchids in Bloom.
True. Happy anniversary of
Thank
the
you,
second
bud.
year of natural nail.
He always says natural nail. I'll take it. I'm natural. I'm as natural as they come.
Natural nail.
Nature, no,
Yeah,
whatever.
mix it. It's a mix. It's a Spanish. It's an English.
It's Spanglish.
They're gonna die or they're gonna grow.
What are you talking to? Nothing dies. Let's start here, and then we'll come back this
So
way.
loving families.
Look what I see. Look what I see right at the beginning. But they probably don't have Bloody Marys.
They have Prosecco.
No, I want a Bloody Mary. I want something breakfasty. Because I'll do a Bellini. Do you want one? 2.
I got it.
Thank you, Terry. So guys, this is where, right at the entrance, they have the morning drinks.
What? Is that the package?
Who needs coffee when you have a Bellini? So guys, we got our morning drink.
Yes, we did.
Cheers to my 2
Cheers.
years. And
2
cheers to you
years.
guys for making it possible.
And to many more.
And many, many more.
Looks like
It's delicious.
Very good.
Let's go look at more blooms while we have our little drinking.
Yep.
This is dangerous because we came here not to shop today, just the experience. This is gonna make it
We'll see what happens.
It is gonna turn the whole thing
We'll
around.
see what happens.
All right, guys. So this is the the first one was Ophies, but the very first nursery. It's Bamboo Landscape Company, and I was talking to the owner, this gentleman right here, who is doing these amazing. This is what caught my eyes. These amazing hangers, hanging. These are grapevine wood. Hold on, because I do have.
I'm sorry.
I am on 4K, so it does take a little longer to focus. But check this out. And now what this gentleman was doing is he's creating different types of ideas,
I
like
just don't want
this one right here,
I'm trying not to get them out.
which to me this would make a beautiful centerpiece for a dining table, but you could also hang them as a display Now, how much does something like this go for?
This go for $75.
75.
Yeah.
So guys, $75 for a display that's going to keep giving you beautiful blooms. I always say I'd rather buy a plant than just flowers. Flowers die, you throw them out. This will give you flowers all year round, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous display. Now, what kind? Do you know? This is you said it was
Grapevine.
grapevine,
Grapevine, driftwood.
and it's a very sturdy, very hard wood, so it's going to last.
From California.
So it's going to last a very long time. Very nice. And then he has some others with succulents, like right here. So you don't just have to use orchids, you can use other types of plants. Now, I did say I wasn't purchasing anything today, but I kind of broke down. He had something back here that I really liked, and it's not an orchid. But check out these beauties that he has here. Let me see, this has to have fragrance. Yes, it does. I don't see a tag. And like I told you guys at the shows, I'm going to be a little bit less grabbing tags because it does cause a lot of issues. You know, sometimes they don't go back in the same way. So unless a tag is right there front and center, I'm not really going to pull them out. Now, I was looking at the Schembertia. Hold on. Let me go with the light. So that way you guys can see it. I want you to see the color on this Schembertia. Is that not beautiful? Now, do you have fragrance? No, no fragrance. But it really is gorgeous. And that one, I don't see a tag. Now, he's got more here, little mini cattleyas. I'm a super fan of these. These look great in mounts. Like, if you put them on little mounts, like, he takes pots, by the way, he hangs them upside down. Look what a great idea this is. See, this is one of the things I love about coming to these shows, because you always see simple, practical ideas that you can do at home that the vendors come up with. Oh, look at this little white dendrobium. What a gorgeous little flower. Has that little purple lip. Very pretty. Let me see. Oh, it's a big pot. There you go. I don't see a tag. It's very pretty. And then, of course, some of my favorite, the fowls, or the moth orchid. Teresita was gravitating towards this. And you can get 2 for $20 or 1 for $12. Super great price. And see, here's one of the specialties that I love. Peperomias at an orchid show. Look at this beautiful little plant. Now, I believe this is a peperomia, starts with a C. Something, I don't remember. I'll try to put it underneath if I remember. But it's such a pretty, pretty plant. And those are the flowers. Now they have vandas on this side. Oh, look at this flower, how pretty this is. This encyclia. Very, very pretty. And this one, this encyclia, I believe is a cordigera. Let me see. Yep. It's an encyclia cordigera. I used to call it cordigera, but somebody corrected me and they said it was cordigera. They got more plants here. Oh, look, he sells cones. For you guys that have asked me about the ceramic cones, you can check it out. And now here's the information. Anat Dodds, who was a person you just met, he did tell me that he does not ship plants, but if you guys want one of those grapevine woods, he does ship. So the grapevine wood he does ship, but now he's actually going to put that little flower, that little orchid in there. So basically you just use the same medium that it comes with, which
That's
is,
right.
I love doing that. That's exactly how I repot. I think it stresses the plant a lot less
Yes.
and keeps it going. The plant doesn't know it got repotted.
No, and then what he did so it won't go further down is he put, I think, moss in the
I put moss
To keep the moisture?
to keep
And to hold it
and
up.
to hold it up.
And to hold it,
So
very smart. Oh, that's pretty.
that is beautiful.
What a treat. I feel like I'm at a workshop.
Did you see our display over there inside the
Oh, we just got
Yes.
here. You're the first person we're featuring.
You're gonna see I used a lot of wood. You're gonna pieces of tree and
Really? Oh, we're definitely going to show that.
and people are already start copying me because I've been doing this for the last 2 years. And I see people are
Of course. You know, once a good idea is put out there, you know it's going to be. But that's a form of flattery.
Yeah.
You know, that
But,
means you're
you
doing
know,
something right.
Then when they start catching up, I'll make bad. I'll do bad. I'll change.
There you go.
When you
I
have a
create
creative
something
when
new.
you have a creative mind, it's everlasting. Nothing stops. That is beautiful. Could you show that to the camera? That is really beautiful. Oh, ready to be sold. That is really, really pretty.
And this go for $90.
$90. It's gorgeous. That's an art piece. Very nice. All right, let's continue on. Thank you, sir, so much. That was a great demonstration.
You're welcome.
Look at this, Terry. Look at this.
That one
I have one that looks kind of
Yeah? It's so pretty.
this caught my eye because
I
it
know,
looks
I
like
covered that already.
glitter.
And it smells amazing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here's orchidsamore.com. There's the information up there, which I love. This festival always shows you the names. There is the owner. He is a specialist on phaeaces. He always has, look at this monster that he has here. I have purchased several orchids and plants from him. He always has these bag babies. Now, I will tell you this, if I am rushing, it's because this is a very big show and I don't want to like spend too much time on each vendor because then it'll be a 3-hour episode. And even though I know some of you tell me you don't care how long it is, overall, I just can't do something that lengthy, but check this out. These phaeaces are on a whole other level of beautiful. And unbeknownst to me, as I was walking through here, I look back here and who do I see? Is Mr. C.
Hello.
Say hello.
How are you?
From Sierra Madre.
I am helping out my friend Jerry today.
I love that. I love the way all the vendors help each other out, you know?
Because he is about to retire soon.
So if he retires, you take over?
I take over Jerry's business.
Oh man, it's so funny. So anyways, yes guys, the vendors here, everybody's very friendly to each other. And even though everything, you know, I always say friendly competition is awesome. I welcome it, open arms. But at the same time, you gotta help each other because this is what makes a community special and makes everything worthwhile. And there's Teresita holding a little meeting. I don't know what's going on right here, but she seems to be on right now. You go, girl.
About 6 months to establish to the new area, but once they start blooming, you're a happy camper.
I told her she needs to start her own videos. She would do really good.
I mean, it's a fun one.
Oh my God, you guys, look at these announcements. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh, I thought you were pointing at the people for a second. Sorry.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, you saw
And this is
this one's
Quest
Yeah,
Orchids.
you saw. Did you see the new eyes right here?
Another very well-known orchid nursery that you see in a lot of shows. Look at these Schimberkias. or Myrmecophilias, Myrmecophila. There's so many spikes on this. That is one beauty, and it is for sale. And this one is a $300. Yep, $300 orchid.
You saw the one right there that's 20 minutes long, right? You know?
Oh, look at that sample.
Let me get that one. I'll get you in the bag. And you got the new.
And I think that's the one they call the Gold Digger, maybe? Let's see. Sorry. Guys, it's very packed today.
Right now, this is great.
I don't know what that is. It looks like a Gold Digger.
Did you get it?
Oh, look at this Dendrobium aggregatum.
Right now. Ahora this is when you get a repotted for me.
Very, very nice.
You'll know when it's That's when you got.
Quest is bringing it out. I mean, they are. Oh my God! Look at this. Here's Schimbergia. Is that not beautiful? Now, what are you? Please tell me. Oh yes, you do have a name. So this is probably one of their own crosses, and I don't know what the prices are. Let me see. 45. Ha. Let me see what 45 gives you. So you get a nice cutting for 45 bucks, and you get this beautiful flower. So if you guys want to reach out to Quest. Oh, I'm just hearing him now. It's a hybrid that they made, so it is their own. Now, as you guys can see, they have some mocaras, full sun, and they're $35 each. That's a really good price, Terry.
And I love this.
I love
this
it.
one.
It's beautiful.
This one, I have never seen this before. I mean, I've seen these.
It is gorgeous.
You could always add to your macara section.
I know.
We weren't buying, were we?
No, we weren't, but you're already pushing.
I know, right?
You're an orchid pusher.
I'm thinking about
Is that legal?
Right now, yes.
Right now it is.
Unknown. There's no anonymous for it yet. I'm
This is
sure.
beautiful.
Give us another year.
You know, I really want something like this for my garden. And the thing is that in my area where I put the mocaras are doing so well that you know it's gonna happen. It's really pretty. Pick a couple of good ones there.
I can't because they fall.
Here?
Oh, here we go.
Let me hold this one.
No, it's just. I think that one's really good.
This one's really pretty.
That one's really pretty.
Yeah.
This one's pretty, but the
me
flowers
see.
obviously only because the flowers are.
Here, you get one for you and get one for me. That way I can continue recording the experience.
Well, how about?
I like both. So
How about we get these two?
hold on. There we
And since we already drank to your celebration,
go. Oh, she's gonna blame it on the alcohol.
no, I gift you this for your 2-year anniversary.
Oh, Terry.
How about that?
Thank you.
Yes, okay.
Oh, that was very sweet. Thank you.
I wanted to get you something that you would really, really love.
I really, really love
always-
this.
Yes, me too.
This is gorgeous.
So perfect.
Well, you pick the one because
There we
you're
go.
gifting
No,
this to me.
You pick the one. It's your gift.
No, you pick it. I'd rather you do it because it comes from you.
Oh my God. Okay.
It doesn't really matter. They're both gonna be growing and blooming.
Yeah,
I'm so
I wanna put
happy.
more in my section. So.
Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you, Terry. That's really pretty.
Beautiful.
And I know she's gonna do great because my mocaras, where I have them, they just keep blooming over and over
Yeah, I'm
again.
thinking about moving my mocara too, because it doesn't.
Full
bloom
sun. That's what they like. Just full sun and
all.
lots of
You're
water.
done. At least I am. So.
Yay! I got another mocara.
Yeah, because I saw that, but they get
Yeah.
so big.
Oh!
Ah! Yeah, see, that's why I had to hold it with my foot because they're heavy.
What's happening?
Having fun.
Sorry.
Everybody's screaming.
Let me get away. I know, I'm starting to get away. There's something happening here right now. Oh, that was so nice of Terry. Oh my God, look at these pink ones, guys. Look at this. This is so pretty.
to a hole, and somebody who can put behind.
That is really pretty. Starting early. That's how it's good. You start early loving plants. Right? That's how I started. And look at me now. So anyways, here more some more flowers. Let me tell you, this vendor quest is rocking. It's rocking. There's a lot of commotion happening. Oh, my buddy's helping them out. See, here's another vendor who's helping Quest out.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy? Like to see you. I'm really in love with these. All right, let's move on to the next one. So guys, next booth. I can tell by the writing that this is Smileys Booth. And of course, her booth is always packed. Oh, look at this spectacular. Oh my God, look how beautiful. This is a Dendrobium spectacular. Let me see how. Smells so good. Yeah. One of the few Dendrobiums that have that really nice fragrance. And guys, Smileys Booth, what I love about it is that she always uses this plastic, right? The covering to protect all her orchids. She really takes her time. And for you guys that don't know, I think she's one of the very few vendors that grows her orchids with no chemicals, correct? She always cleans everything by hand.
Look at this tiny thing.
Shilariana. Yeah, look at
What am I
that.
doing wrong? Mine's not doing anything yet.
Oh, that's
I know.
adorable.
That is adorable. It's so tiny.
Look at the Renee Marquis right next to
I
it.
know. I'm in love with it.
Man, Smiley is like, you know why? It's spring, so a lot of things.
Remember, it gave me 5 flowers. I don't cut the spikes because I haven't gotten to
Don't.
it. But you know what?
Don't cut them because they keep coming out.
It's coming out.
Yeah, they are. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, and
They keep going.
they keep going. So don't cut the spike, guys. If you have a Renee Marquis. Look at this. You know, Smileys Booth. Like wherever you look, there's Smileys. She has a lot of people. I'm not even going to bother her. This is beautiful. She's known for these. Every time Smiley has her booth out, I always see these. I love Smiley. She's so awesome. Oh my God, look at these. Miltoniopsis.
I'm allergic to those.
They're allergic to my environment.
Yes, that's why I'm allergic. They're allergic to me. We don't do it.
Well, they're crossing them now where they are more heat resistant.
Maybe I'll try those eventually.
Because I have some Miltonias right now that do great, but they have been crossed. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Terry.
Oh my good. Oh, that's that new thing that she brought.
Yeah, these are really, really pricey.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? These are like $100 or
Yeah,
120
they
or
were
something like that.
pricious, yeah, somewhere.
Where's the price on this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 120. Look.
Yep.
I should start pricing orchids.
They're beautiful. What a beautiful color.
Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm sure it has fragrance. Let me see what's the name. Because if I don't give the name, my viewers are going to get very, very disappointed. Dendrobium pendulum. Smell it. Tell me if you smell anything.
I smell something, but I get to the
Ooh, that's a
Right?
very unique fragrance.
Yeah, right?
That's unique. It's spicy.
Yeah.
That's very
But
different.
once I smell like 4 or 5, they all smell the same.
Smell coffee beans, and that way it neutralizes your nose. What is that? Oh, that's pretty. That's a.
It's like a nobly, isn't it? Or
I don't know. It looks like another pendulum type of.
that is beautiful.
Look at the cane. Looks
Yeah.
like the pendulum cane.
Look how the buds are like almost like. Wow, that's beautiful.
I know you're busy, but I can't leave without saying hello.
How are you doing?
How are you? Your booth is like a floral explosion. There's so much beautiful flowers. I wasn't here. I was
I
working.
got this one here in bloom and it's so
That's gorgeous.
That's
Is that
this Stanhopia Nicoviolaceae degrina.
Oh,
That's
that
from
is gorgeous.
Colombia.
from
Yes.
Colombia?
Yes.
That's a beautiful
Those
Stanhopia.
are beautiful.
Only original.
It almost looks like the Predator.
Like this.
Yeah.
This my plant.
You have
Yes,
those?
my plant.
Ooh.
But this one is a small one.
This is a small.
I wait
You
for
might
seven-
need some of those by next year.
I have I wait for 7 years to get them.
To get
And
that?
finally I got that size.
Oh my God.
Oh, here it is. Oh, okay.
Look at this. Look at this. Holcoglossom amesianum.
We got some Amicianum. It smells like jasmine.
Let me see.
Only one last. This bloom for 2 months.
Oh my God, that is really strong. It's really strong. Let me show the
Yeah, and
flower.
the flowers are almost dying already. So
Flowers is on its way out, but
yeah,
boy,
but
is
you
it
could-
strong.
Very sweet. That's my
Beautiful.
yeah.
That really surprised me. And look how pretty the actual plant is. It's almost like a vanda.
That almost.
Yes, and it smells very interesting. It's like a spicy smell.
Yes. Very beautiful.
Wow, this booth is
Wow.
rocking. It is a rocking booth.
No wonder everybody's in here.
I know. You know what it is? The one thing I love about Smileys Orchids, this.
Yes.
Everything is rare. You know, and this is the one that changes colors. Have you seen this? That your see the orchid grows yellow and then the second one comes out patterned. These are really rare. I've been after this orchid for a long time. Here's the name. Dimorphorchis lowii. And look how big they get. Beautiful. How much are they?
Well, this is the same one, right? Yeah.
To like 100?
KK?
200.
KK?
Yeah, these are they're very pricey because I have checked them out. And
you told me about
yeah.
275. So
The Florida Orchid House also has them and they're around that price.
that is
All right, let's continue on our journey. Oh guys, the music. So unfortunately, I didn't realize they had a little stage set up in the back and they were playing very loud music and I would get flagged down. So I decided to do a voiceover. And this is Carl Smith. There's Matt, one of the guys over at Carl Smith. And as always, a beautiful collection of orchids. They're vandas, never disappoint. Very, very pretty stuff. There's Hayden in the back talking to Teresita. And look at what we have here. Bulbophyllum falcatum. This is actually a very unique looking bulbophyllum. I call it the caterpillar flower because it reminds you of those hairy caterpillars. There I am showing you the tag. And yes, guys, if you're wondering why my voice sounds so funny, I've been having allergy attacks. I don't know. I guess the season is very pollen. There's a lot of pollen in the air, and it's really got the best of me. But I mean, I feel fine. It's just I have a weird sound in my nose. Now, this cross was absolutely gorgeous. Teresita was dying to take this with her. It is an FCC awarded hybrid. And it's really, really pretty. And this yellow just stopped me on my tracks. And again, you know, their flowers are always so pristine. These are fan favorite. A lot of people are gravitating towards those. And then of course their cattleyas that are just so pretty. This is a Heaven's Gate. Carl Smith Heaven's Gate. And let's see, I'm trying to remember what happened here. Oh yeah, these were the mini cattleyas, which they're a lot of fun. If you guys have any of those hanging plates, you can put these mini cats on them and they make a really pretty design. The fried egg flower. It's funny, when I started this channel 2 years ago, this was one of the first flowers I showed at the Fairchild Gardens, and I called it the fried egg. Dendrobium, actually. All right, so I decided to try to squeeze through here. It just seemed a little bigger this year. Oh, that's right, this flower is gorgeous. This fowl, really, really pretty. And there's the name. Super cool. And it did smell, that flower smelled really good. Now, I was trying to get to Teresita because you had to go through the sides. Oh wait, no. I forgot. Doing these voiceovers are funny because I don't remember what I was doing at that point. I was actually mesmerized by this Paphiopedilum that gentleman had in his hand. It was really, really pretty. And then more Vandas on this left side. A lot of beautiful pink. And this is a cross. I didn't look at the tag on this one, but it's such a pretty cross. It's something I probably would like to have someday. All right. And you know what, guys? The day was so beautiful. It was just a perfect weather day. It was a little bit on the breezy side, but it was nice. And then back here, I noticed they have what they put in stock because, you know, they usually sell out at these shows, so they bring a little extra. And that's where I saw all the Paphiopedilums. And some of these, you know, they're crossed with Rothschildianum, which gives that really pretty, and Philippensis gives that pretty nice stripes, and I love that. Lady Rothschild Aries. You know, I should have gotten this one because I am an Aries. And be cool just to have a flower named after your sign. And these are really cool looking. And they had that cranberry and yellow that I like. But surprisingly enough, although I saw a lot of beautiful stuff, I didn't really buy a lot. I was being very, very self-disciplined. There's Hayden and Teresita. And here I decided just to show you guys a beautiful, beautiful pond that they have there at the Fairchild Gardens. It has these amazing lily pads. Guys, I wanted to stop here and show you this natural bonsai happening here. Now here we approached Orchidia, which they specialize in all types of aroids and some beautiful minis. This whole table here in the front, it's all kinds of minis that she had. Some really, really cool stuff. I thought I was recording at first, but I never got the captions. Unfortunately, when I got home, I realized I didn't get everything. But I did get enough to show you guys around their booth, and this box had some really, really cool looking flowers. I actually own one of the orchids. That one that you see right there looks like a bamboo, and we're talking about the flower, and very cool. And of course, they're aroids. So this is where I did purchase some things here. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'll surprise you. And I do want to do a potting, because since as you can see, they come in these plastic wrap bags that protects them, but at the same time it holds some heat. So, you know, when you do get them home, they may be a little bit stressed out. Mine are just slightly stressed out. I have not taken them out of their bottom containers, but I will be doing that soon. And that's Clara. Clara is who runs the business. She's a sweetheart, and I've already bonded with her from the previous show. Now, right next to them was Plantillo La Orquídea. My friends at Plantillo from Venezuela, they grow some of the most beautiful, beautiful orchids. I always love visiting their booth because of the variety and diversity of flowers that they carry. This is a really, really pretty vanda. I should have taken this. I really liked it. I'm liking these shapes a lot. It's more like the leaves kind of pull back a little bit, the petals, I mean. And of course, you know, they have a lot of beautiful Schomburgkias. This time they had more vandas, which surprised me because by the most part, they always have a bunch of Schomburgkias. Check out the colors on this flower, how beautiful. My phone did have a little bit of a hiccup. And I thought this was something really cool to put up because a lot of people don't know this. And we buy Miltoniopsis because they're just such a beautiful orchid. And people don't realize that they do like cooler conditions. So I'm so happy that she actually put this up there. And that's the actual orchid there. Now they have different varieties, but that's the one they were carrying. Look at this fowl. Is this not gorgeous? And you know, excuse me, I have a lot of phals in bloom and I keep thinking, okay, I have enough. But then I go to these shows and I see something like this and I'm like, I want this. One more, just one more. Her dendrobiums were really pretty. Too bad that it was a little, it wasn't as bright in her tent. So some of the darker flowers wouldn't show. Like this one showed pretty well, but I've noticed that when you have these tents that cause a lot of shade, the lighting on the flower is not as strong. Now, remember I had asked you guys to name my orchid. It's funny, I'm seeing them everywhere now, the why nots. And thank you to all the viewers that did leave comments and with the name. I had about 4 or 5 that actually came through with the names. And now let's move to the other side. Now this side this was the back side. Here it was a little bit lighter, so I was able to show you more the colors. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful flower? I was trying to be extremely careful because, you know, it was windy and that's the name. And it is crossed with a Schomburgkia, which is pretty interesting. I heard that Schomburgkia with Cattleyas are Shambocatleya. I saw that recently. Okay guys, this is Ritters. We are pretty far from the music, so I'll be able to speak, not have to do a voiceover, because we're on the opposite end now. So Ritters is a very colorful. A lot of beautiful epidendrums.
$400 every.
Look at this beautiful announcement. That grapey smell. Let's see what they have inside. Ooh, look at the dendrobiums. I got the same one. And oh, sorry guys. This is very nice. And this will run you $15, I think. These are $15 dendrobiums. Look at all their nobelies. Which, by the way, guys, like I said, I will be showcasing a new video after this one at a home visit. And if you want to see some crazy nobelies, you gotta see that video. You're going to be floored. I've never seen anything like that. They're so pretty. These will run you for $35.
Bigger ones.
Oh, I love those. I got these guys. And I got them this small long time ago. The Yukidaruma King Variegated. That's exactly what I got. Beautiful nobelies. And she's got some spectabules. They call it the alien orchid, which is funny. I used to call it that. I didn't know that was the actual name for it. And mine is about to bloom.
These might also, it's just the blooms look different. My blooms were just like that.
Now, if you guys come to Ritters, one of the things you need to do is take your time, because if you see there's flowers everywhere, they really stack up their space. So wherever you look, you're gonna find something gorgeous. Look, I think this is what Teresita wanted. Teresita? Isn't this the one you were talking about? No? Okay, I thought this is the one I thought you were talking about. No, I thought that's the one that you were talking about. You know what? I love those noblies up there. Look.
Oh, I know, right? Look at those.
Not like.
Those are gorgeous.
How much are they?
How much is it? 70, but I can't.
Hold on. All right, guys, it's a little bit stuffy in here, so. That's really pretty. And this is, they're 70. They're gorgeous. Really, really pretty.
No, they're beautiful. Beautiful.
You got to really take your time in here because there's so many things to look at.
There are too many things to look at. That's what happens. These are gorgeous too.
The variegated, yeah. Those are always pretty.
But I don't think it's bloomed yet.
No?
Look, well, I bought it really small. You gotta look.
Look, like the epidendrums that I got for the island.
No.
The red ones. I guess this is their season, no? Because I've been seeing them a lot. And I always love this. This is Ritters trademark. These little baskets. And and they always have these great little deals. Look. So if you guys don't want to break the bank and you want to get a lot for your money, these are great. You can get smaller ones. I mean, this is a good starter. I call them starter kits because they won't break the bank. You'll get a variety and you can see what you grow. Like here's what they call the jewel orchid. Check this out, how cute this is. I can't wait to show you guys my jewel orchid. It was a gift, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil. Look at that, Terry. This alba.
Oh my God, look at that.
It's very fragrant. I have this one, but mine is not this size.
It's not what?
Oh, it's so good.
So for the price of all those others.
The fragrance is just
Beautiful.
That's not the price. I want to see. Oh, well, there's a price. No. Is it? No, this one. This is a sample only, right?
Oh, I think that's just a sample. I think. If not, it wouldn't be 50.
No, not at all.
But I think the plan. I think. Those
So it's
are the
45 for the small ones. Very nice. Now this booth, I believe is a Broward Orchid Supply. Broward Orchid. It's right there in front of me.
Right?
These are gorgeous.
Those are pretty, aren't they?
You know, look pretty on that. One of those string, like string of hearts,
Like a string of hearts.
Make it look like long hair.
That would look good.
Oh, look, we can go in here. Let's check it out. So, guys, this is another supply company, and they are in Broward. They're not in my area. That's probably why I haven't showcased them yet. But they do have a lot, and this is what I love about Florida. You know, one county to another county, you can find a lot of orchid supplies. So if you're in Dade County, you can go to Ophi's. But if you're in Broward, give the Broward Orchid Supply Store a try. They also carry a lot of great stuff and overloaded, which is, I need one of these. My God, it's already up to $58. Woo. Moss is getting very expensive. I've been buying these. These are 18. And guys, if you put this in water, it becomes this, pretty much. So this one is 22. This one is 18. So you can save a little bit and you'll get pretty much the same amount. This is so cool to be in this little truck. It's like a little store, mobile store. And they also have their pre-bagged mediums, which is really nice. I like this. Looks very much like the medium I have now. And these are the space-saving hangers, where you can have the 4-inch pots, the 6-inch pots. Oh, and they even have Orchiata, my favorite orchid bark. They also have great corks. 35.
The two people, the women that were still waiting for 1 o'clock.
Now, for me, my favorite mounting medium is cork. I don't know, I just like it. Looks more like a tree bark, but they have gone up in price. So you may want to save up a little bit if you're going to buy a couple of them. Here they have their begonias, their philodendrons. This is pretty. It's like an umbrella tree. Oh, look at this. How gorgeous. Very nice. Oh boy, I thought we were finished. We have all that over there. At least we're away from the music. Now I can narrate live. So guys, as we're walking towards the other side of the Orchid Festival, I noticed this Orchid Lab tent, and when I approached, they told us that this is where they do the lays, like in Hawaii. So you don't have to go to Hawaii to make your own lay. I like the one you're wearing. That one's really pretty.
Yeah, I did. I made mine into a crown. I mean,
Nice.
possibilities are endless. We've done rings. We've done bracelets.
It's mainly dendrobium flowers that you use?
Yeah, those are the easiest
And they
ones to
last
use.
longer?
Well, what we do is kind of spritz them a little bit with a fine mist and then stick them in the refrigerator. And then that kind of...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they'll last for days. This one I made on Friday. So they do have a little bit of a lifespan when you do it.
Wow, I thought you just made that. It looks that fresh.
There you go. I know. That's the cool thing. But yeah, the cool air kind of stops the...
Oh, the aging process.
The aging process there.
And you're using floss?
Yep, we're using flux.
Brilliant.
And then we're using
brilliant.
the garden twine there as a needle. Okay.
Wow, that is brilliant. Look, guys, that is so pretty. And here are two ladies putting it together. This lowers your blood pressure.
It does.
No one needs blood pressure pills or Xanax for that matter. This gives you enough peace. That is so pretty.
Thank you.
And see, they're using more of the wire.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
The wire is harder?
It's hard to get. Well, it's hard to get.
Ah, I see.
The wire's got to be really. It's like Ben's part.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it has to go through the back of the stem.
Right.
Ah, teaches you patience. I think orchids do that all around. It teaches you to wait for the flower to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
This is the palette that you go with. You want to kind of take them out and arrange it so that you have a plan for what you're going to do with them. Those are the most...
And here's some more. The kids are all enjoying it.
Whatever color you want, whatever pattern you want. Sir, you're in the sun again. I don't know what you...
Yeah, it's okay.
Or maybe if you want to even just scoot down to that.
No, it's okay.
This is so cool. I love this.
A
So guys, I stopped here for a refreshment, and who do I see? La Tropical. This is an incredible beer. It has the original recipe from Cuba, and I actually had the privilege to meeting the owner in 1999. I did a calendar called the Cuban Beauties, fun fact. And they were my very first sponsors ever. And they sponsored my calendar, and I gotta tell you, they just came back. Now they're in Wynwood. They have different types of flavored beers, and we're here beer tasting, which was a lovely surprise here at Fairchild. And I gotta say, this beer, especially this one,
I wouldn't even be able to pick alcohol out of it, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like super.
it is the most delicious beer I've ever had. There's a light aftertaste of passion fruit. And it's really good. How's that cocktail?
It's really good.
Really good?
Really good.
So anyways, when did you guys started doing all these different types of graded beers?
The brewery opened in during the pandemic, and then it's just kind of like exploded. So we've been coming out with different things ever since then.
Well, it's delicious. So if you guys want to try, head on to Wynwood. And what's your address again? So I can show it?
It is, do you want to show it or you?
Yeah, I'll show it.
Okay.
That way it's easier for people to remember. Awesome. I love the card. Very tropical.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love this beer. I really do.
Are you gonna post it on social media?
Yes, I have a channel called Nature Now.
Okay.
And it's based on botanicals and mainly orchids, but you know, I cover a little bit of everything.
Thank you. Definitely tag us, or
I will.
Marketing department can.
I will actually send you the link to it, so that way you guys get everything.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's really cool. You guys, what do you guys give it? Well, what do you give it? Do you give it a good thumbs up?
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10? Awesome. So guys, now we are at the pretty far end of the festival. And as you can see, they have a lot of great edibles here, a lot of a lot of things that you can enjoy, like these sauces, jams and jellies, fruit butters. Ooh.
And how long tonight is it playing?
Beautifully packaged.
Erica Badu.
Very nice.
I gotta go see Erica Badu.
Hello. I love your packaging.
Jill Scott.
Charlie Wilson.
Jill Scott.
Charlie Wilson.
Ooh, this sounds really good.
Erica Badu.
I love Erica Badu.
There's always something going on there.
Here are the hot sauces. Cuban hot. Ooh, Cuban hot sauce. Barbaro mojo. You know I love hot sauce.
Try some?
I would love to try some. So what makes it Cuban? It's Cuban chili?
It's Cuban mojo based hot sauce.
The base is Cuban versus mojo instead of
No.
vinegar
We
base.
add the hot peppers
It's
to our
Cuban mojo base, so it has
mojo.
sour, orange, all the stuff you have in your mojo.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Give it
And what is the
like the
name?
hottest one?
Barbaro mojo?
I like the name, Barbaro mojo.
That's because I was born to see the
No, we were at
Oh, nice.
And
There you go, guys. If
we're
you
at-
want to follow on
we're
Instagram, you
hot
can
sauce
take
at
a
a
snapshot and use that.
And it's funny because when I first looked at it, I thought Barbara Mojo. These people are Barbara too. I was like, oh, two
Barbara
Barbara.
and Barbaro.
Barbari Barbaro.
I wasn't paying attention.
Let me try this. All right, guys, I'm gonna try this amazing.
I like that name.
absolutely, you can have as many as you
As
want.
you guys know, I love hot sauce.
Now, so
Oh my God, this is really good. Mmm. That is really good.
That's piñazo. That one has the ese tiene piña.
Este tiene piña.
Sí, se llama piñazo.
Piñazo. I love it.
Piñazo, I love the
And the
name.
green one is the jalapeno. It's called jalabao with a J.
Wow, that's good.
Jalapeno has jalapeno.
All right, so what is the dark one here?
That one's jalabao, which is jalapeno.
He's enjoying it so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Do you remember?
That is really good. Let me see the bottle.
just don't know how to get back. Isn't it getting out this way better?
It's right here, so this circle right here. So this.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is really good.
But I promise you I'll go.
So you can get one bottle for $8,
Okay. So if I
3 for 20. The jalapeno one is kicking.
Yeah.
That one's really good. So guys, they also have a Hawaiian, or should I say Polynesian show. I am a big fan of this type of art form. That was awesome.
And mahalo, thank you, and aloha!
All right, guys, this is the end of our journey today. We're having delicious ceviche, guacamole. Let me.
Yummy, yummy.
It's really, really good. The food here is incredible. So, this ends part 1. I will do part 2 with the flowers show, orchid show in Fairchild. I hope you guys had a great time. There was so many more vendors we didn't cover, but of course, we can't cover them all as I would love to. But anyways, the ones we did cover had beautiful, beautiful stuff.
And we covered a few new ones that we had never met before.
Exactly, which is what really matters, because I always want to bring something new. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I am Nelson.
I'm Teresita.
You're watching Nature Nell at Fairchild Tropical Gardens, watching a beautiful show. Beautiful, beautiful
We might
quality.
participate in a minute.
In a couple of minutes. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.